It's all an effort to provide food, sustainability projects, and education to those most in need.
And it's happening right here in the Queen City. We are talking about the St. Matthew Catholic Church World Hunger Drive. So we're joined this morning by Steve Favory and Deacon Daren to discuss all of these events. There's so much that you guys are doing. It's important both here in the Carolinas, but also worldwide. So thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here, and thank you for having us.
Great being here.
So this is the 23rd year Monsignor McSweeney World Hunger Drive. It is a mouthful to say, and we probably need to start at the beginning and go back 23 years to who Monsignor McSweeney, the vision behind that name, and just for hunger outside of just our Charlotte area.
He's actually the first priest ordained in the Diocese of Charlotte. He was a pastor at St. Matthew for 15 plus years. Just very instrumental, but most importantly, supportive of what we continue to do today.
And so you guys have a campaign right now. You do it. This is the 23rd year for it. For people who are not familiar, even though it does have a deep history here in Charlotte, what is this fundraising campaign and for the World Hunger Drive?
Yeah, we have a month. We have a budget. This year's budget is $400,000, which is much greater than previous years. But what we do, we help our family down in Haiti. We have the Missionaries of the Poor, St. Mark's School. We also help a parish in Venezuela and a diocese in India. And this year with our meal pack, we're taking the meal packs to Cuba this year, who desperately need the food. The scarcity of food in Cuba has went sky high.
So historically, it's been probably 90% Haiti. I think it's very important for the listeners to know that 10% has always stayed here in Metrolina, and this year we're placing an emphasis on our brothers and sisters in Western Carolina.
Oh yeah,
what they've experienced.
Certainly a need there. Why the interest and the wanting to help those that we don't know, maybe strangers that are down in Haiti, of all places? I mean, there's a lot of places in need. What's that relationship there in Haiti?
It's tremendous. I've been a half a dozen times. Steve probably goes a half a dozen times a year into Cap-Haïtien, the northern part, the safer part. But quite candidly, the easiest way to say it, you can't unsee it. The level of poverty, but also the joy that comes from our Haitian brothers and sisters, knowing that people genuinely care, not just with food and supplies. We have sustainability projects and just prayer and love and presence, and you can't unsee that.
Yeah, I think that that's a perspective that most Americans will never have, right? To go to a third world country like this. And to add to that perspective, $150 can feed one child in Haiti for an entire year. I don't know many families that could spend $150 at the grocery store and last for a week. So that's a lot of perspective, right?
Absolutely. That's the number we tend to focus on because it simplifies things for those who want to get involved. Because what we're doing is on massive scale. We're talking 4.5 million pounds of food and supplies over the years, 4 million meals, almost 60,000 service hours since inception. But if there's one nugget to take away, is that $150 can feed a child for an entire year.
Wow.
Steve and Deacon Bitter, you know, one of the there's that old phrase where you can give a man a fish, he eats a day, teach a man to fish, he can do it a lifetime. Some of the sustainability projects that we're looking at from the video and from some of these pictures, you guys, you're some success stories. I mean, you're providing egg-laying hens, crops, a tilapia farm. I mean, sewing classes and agriculture classes for these kids. What is that impact like so that when you are leaving, coming back here, they're able to keep their villages and their communities going?
That's correct, and both projects are at the brothers and at the school, and we've been very successful. A chicken laying hen will lay an egg every day, and we had 200 hens, so you got 200 eggs per day that go into these meals for the children. And they've been maintaining these chickens incredibly well. They will lay an egg for a whole year, and then you have to replace them. Okay, they become dinner at that point.
Right.
And with
circle of life.
Yep. And with the tilapia, we've stocked the tilapia pond one time, back 12 years ago. But every month we take 10 pounds of tilapia out of the pond to feed the kids. So it's amazing.
Cool.
It's the Holy Spirit making that happen, because if you talk to anybody who's trying to raise tilapia, there is some expertise that you need, but at the school, they just do it and it happens, and it's just amazing.
Awesome.
Each time I go down there, I see them pulling out the fish, and it's incredible.
Jason, if I could just springboard off what you said too. This is more than just food and throwing food at the problem. We are truly teaching the children especially, but also adults, how to sustain despite their dire circumstances. You mentioned sewing, we've explored welding, agricultural kinds of things, but to truly empower them. Our message is to feed the mind, body, and soul.
Yeah. And you guys have been very successful in doing that. So successful that people have been wanting to get involved. You do a food packing event where this is just for church members and parishioners because everyone wants to help. So for someone who, they're not a member of your church, but they do feel called to help, we have a QR code that we can pull up here that people can open up their camera app and scan that to donate. But how else can someone maybe get involved? Maybe if they just don't have the funds to do so.
Definitely prayer. Just to be aware of things beyond North and South Carolina, right? And that people don't enjoy the same blessings and opportunities that we have. So just unite with us in prayer.
Well, Steve and Deacon Daren Bitter, thank you guys for not only being here today, but you've been coming on for years, and there are people that have, for decades now, 23 years, that have been a part of this. And so thank you for looking outside of our own community where there is a need, but literally around the world, helping those to be able to continue. Thank you guys for sharing that. We'll have all that linked on our website at qcnews.com as well.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.